After the dog trainer threw a chair, he let out a loud roar at the puppy. This whole series of actions from him was full of overwhelming pressure. But this Jindo dog wasn't afraid of him. The fur all over its body stood on end. It leaned back and struck an aggressive pose. Man and dog stared each other down like that, eyes full of intensity. The owner standing by the side saw the scene and was extremely worried. If the puppy acted like this normally, it would get bitten even more often. 3 years ago, the couple adopted this Jindo dog. They doted on it tremendously. Yet 14 months later, they'd spoiled this cute little puppy into an intermittently rabid, vicious dog. When the owner took it out, it was very obedient. It even acted cute and clingy with the owner. But once it stepped through the front door of the house, everything changed. First, it let out a growling warning at both owners. Then it launched a fierce attack on the owners. The female owner said that once while bathing it, it suddenly erupted with unprecedented aggression. It wrecked things all over the house, making a total mess. Forced into it, they built a doghouse for it in the yard. From then on, the puppy's temper got worse and worse. Every time the female owner fed it, she was on edge, because she'd already been bitten by the puppy many times. What's even more unbearable is that the puppy wouldn't let them enter the house. As long as they got even slightly close, it would growl wildly. If the owners insisted on going, and it would gnaw on the door corners to vent its anger. The helpless couple could only go around and enter the house through the back door. This puppy has now made it impossible for the couple to live a normal life. They could only pin their hopes on the dog trainer. As soon as the dog trainer arrived, he saw this puppy. He deliberately went to touch the doorknob. At that moment, the puppy charged over suddenly. With a growl, its tail stood upright and it struck an aggressive pose. The dog trainer didn't back down. Instead, he stretched his foot forward. The puppy attacked toward the foot, but it found that the person in front of it wasn't afraid of it. It had already bitten him, yet he kept moving closer to it. The dog trainer stared at it with a blank expression. The puppy chose to step back to avoid his intensity, but when it saw the dog trainer opening the door, it charged over again. The dog trainer said that right now he couldn't enter its attack range. Doing that would only completely enrage it to fight him to the death. Now he needed to engage in a psychological battle with the puppy. The dog trainer pulled open the door again. The puppy rushed up quickly. It kept biting the door to show the dog trainer its strength. Then it let out a growl at the dog trainer. The dog trainer didn't panic at all. He moved his feet slowly to exert pressure. At that moment, the puppy's tail started to droop. It didn't dare to look the dog trainer directly in the eye. After a long standoff, the puppy sat down on the ground. When the dog trainer pulled the door again, the puppy bit the door once more. The dog trainer kept increasing the force to open the door. The puppy had to let go of its mouth. It chose to step back a bit to put some distance between them. However, its eyes still showed a look of defiance. Seeing this, the dog trainer walked into the storage room. He took out a chair and threw it out directly. The puppy didn't know what he was going to do. The dog trainer placed the chair next to it and sat down. This distance was completely within the puppy's attack range, yet it didn't choose to attack. Instead, it turned its head to the side to avoid the dog trainer's gaze. After such a long confrontation, the dog trainer had completely grasped its personality. Next, he was going to train this vicious dog into an obedient good dog.